Eric Schmidt, AI answer costs plummet by 90% annually, revolutionizing industry standards. Introduction. On July 28, 2025, Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, delivered a compelling analysis of the rapidly evolving landscape of artificial intelligence (AI) during congressional testimonies and a TED Talk. Schmidt's insights highlighted the dramatic decrease in AI costs, the potential for transformative industry changes, and the urgent challenges that accompany such advancements. This report encapsulates the key themes of his statements, the implications for various sectors, and the geopolitical ramifications of AI development. Key insights from Eric Schmidt. 1. Dramatic reductions in AI costs. Schmidt emphasized that the costs associated with obtaining AI-generated answers are declining at an astonishing rate of approximately 90% annually. This significant reduction is set to democratize access to AI technologies, allowing a broader range of industries to leverage AI for innovation and operational efficiency. As costs continue to decrease, more businesses will be able to integrate AI into their workflows, leading to enhanced productivity and competitiveness. 2. Energy consumption concerns. A pivotal concern raised by Schmidt is the energy consumption associated with AI systems. Currently, AI accounts for about 3% of the world's electricity usage. However, Schmidt warned that this figure could soar to 99% if the sector continues to expand without adequate energy infrastructure developments. He estimated that the U.S. alone will require an additional 90 gigawatts of power to support AI growth by 2030. This alarming projection underscores the urgent need for governments and industries to develop robust energy strategies to support the burgeoning demand for AI technologies. 3. Geopolitical competition. The competition between the United States and China in the realm of AI development is a recurrent theme in Schmidt's discourse. He pointed out that the technological gap between the two nations is narrowing, with China rapidly closing in on U.S. advancements. This shift raises concerns about geopolitical tensions as both countries vie for dominance in AI technology. Schmidt cautioned that failing to address energy and technological infrastructure could lead to severe national security implications. 4. Existential risks in open-source AI. Schmidt expressed apprehension about the proliferation of open-source AI technologies, particularly regarding national security. Without proper oversight, these technologies could be misused for malicious activities, including cyberattacks and the development of autonomous weapons. He advocated for international cooperation and transparent governance in AI development to mitigate these risks and ensure that AI serves humanity positively. 5. AI's potential to transform industries. Looking forward, Schmidt envisions AI fundamentally transforming key sectors such as healthcare, education, and productivity. He projected that AI could lead to annual productivity increases of up to 30%. Urging professionals across various fields to embrace AI technologies to stay competitive. The transformative potential of AI extends beyond mere efficiency. It promises to reshape industries and enhance the quality of life. Differences in emphasis across sources. While Schmidt's statements maintain a consistent core message, different platforms highlight various aspects of his insights. For instance, a LinkedIn post focused more on the immediate energy crisis and infrastructural demands of AI, while his TED Talk emphasized the broader societal implications and the urgent need for proactive engagement with AI technologies. The tone of his congressional testimony was notably more urgent, emphasizing the risks associated with energy shortages and geopolitical competition. Timeline of events. July 2025, congressional testimony. Schmidt addressed AI's energy consumption and its future projections, emphasizing the potential dangers of inadequate energy supply. June 2025, TED Talk. Schmidt presented his views on AI being underappreciated, discussing its transformative potential and the existential risks it poses. Conclusion. Eric Schmidt's views on artificial intelligence reveal a landscape poised for rapid transformation, marked by both unprecedented opportunities and significant challenges. As the costs of AI continue to decrease, industries must navigate the complexities of energy demands, geopolitical competition, and ethical considerations surrounding AI development. The dialogue surrounding AI's future underscores the importance of collaborative efforts in governance, infrastructure, and innovation to harness the technology's full potential responsibly. The urgent need for a robust energy strategy and proactive governance is paramount to ensure that AI benefits society as a whole rather than becoming an uncontrollable force. In summary, Schmidt's insights serve as a clarion call for both industry leaders and policymakers to engage with the realities of AI, recognizing its transformative power while addressing the critical challenges it presents. Eric Schmidt has highlighted several counterintuitive insights regarding the rapid advancement and implications of AI, particularly concerning its costs, energy consumption, geopolitical competition, and the societal impacts of open-source technologies. 1. Cost reduction versus energy demand. While Schmidt emphasizes that the costs of AI are plummeting by 90% annually, this significant reduction could lead to an unexpected surge in energy demand. The paradox lies in the fact that as AI becomes cheaper and more accessible, its widespread adoption may result in an overwhelming increase in energy consumption. Schmidt predicts that AI could consume up to 99% of the world's electricity if left unchecked, a stark contrast to its current usage of just 3%. This presents a counterintuitive scenario where the democratization of AI technology may inadvertently strain global energy resources. 2. Geopolitical tensions from technological advancements. Schmidt's assertion that the competition between the US and China in AI development is intensifying reveals a counterintuitive aspect of technological progress. While many view technological advancements as inherently positive, Schmidt warns that rapid advancements could lead to destructive geopolitical behaviors such as sabotage or preemptive strikes on infrastructure. This suggests that technological competition, rather than fostering collaboration and innovation, might escalate into conflicts, fundamentally altering international relations. 3. Perception of open-source AI. Schmidt's perspective on open-source AI technologies presents a counterintuitive dichotomy. While open-source models are often celebrated for their potential to democratize access to technology and foster innovation, Schmidt warns that their proliferation poses significant risks, particularly in terms of national security and the potential for misuse. This viewpoint challenges the conventional wisdom that greater access to technology is unilaterally beneficial, suggesting instead that it can lead to vulnerabilities that malicious actors might exploit. 4. The importance of AI oversight. Schmidt's call for governance and oversight in AI development contradicts the prevailing notion that innovation should be unregulated to foster growth. He argues that the unchecked proliferation of AI, especially open-source models, could lead to catastrophic consequences, including cyberattacks and the creation of autonomous weapons. This counterintuitive stance emphasizes the necessity of regulatory frameworks to ensure that technological advancements serve humanity rather than threaten it. 5. Impact on workforce dynamics. Schmidt predicts that AI could lead to a 30% annual increase in productivity across various sectors, which seems overwhelmingly positive. However, this projection may overlook the potential negative consequences on the workforce. As productivity rises, there is a risk of job displacement, and the very individuals who are encouraged to embrace AI might find themselves obsolescent in the face of rapid technological change. This highlights a counterintuitive aspect where increased productivity does not equate to improved job security or workforce stability. 6. Technological optimism versus societal challenges. Schmidt's assertion that AI represents the most significant technological development in centuries is tempered by a recognition of the societal challenges it poses. While there is excitement about AI's transformative potential, there is also a sobering realization that these advancements could exacerbate existing inequalities and lead to ethical dilemmas. This duality presents a counterintuitive reality where the greatest innovations come with equally significant risks and challenges that must be addressed. These counterintuitive insights from Eric Schmidt's discussions on AI emphasize the complexity and multifaceted nature of technological advancements. urging a more nuanced understanding of the implications for society governance and global dynamics. Eric Schmidt's insights on artificial intelligence AI, particularly regarding the dramatic reduction in costs and its implications, present critical themes that can easily be overlooked. Below I will delve into these insights and emphasize their significance. 1. Cost reduction of AI. Significance. Schmidt claims that the costs associated with AI answers are decreasing by approximately 90% annually. This rapid devaluation of AI capabilities is not merely a financial statistic, it represents a profound shift in accessibility. Lower costs mean that smaller companies, startups, and even individuals can leverage sophisticated AI technologies that were once exclusive to large corporations with substantial resources. This democratization can lead to a surge in innovation and competition across industries. However, the overlooked aspect here is the potential oversaturation of the market. As more players enter the AI space, there is a risk of a dilution of quality and standards. This influx could lead to a scenario where subpar AI solutions flood the market, causing confusion among users and potentially harming industries that rely on AI for critical applications. 2. Energy consumption challenges. Significance. Schmidt warns that while AI currently consumes about 3% of the world's electricity, this could rise to 99% if growth is unchecked. This projection is alarming and highlights an urgent need for energy infrastructure improvements. The staggering requirement of an additional 90 gigawatts of power in the U.S. by 2030 emphasizes the magnitude of this challenge. What many may overlook is the broader environmental impact of such energy consumption. If the AI industry does not adopt sustainable practices, it could exacerbate climate change issues, countering the very advancements AI might help achieve in other sectors, such as renewable energy optimization. This duality poses a significant question: how can we harness AI's potential without compromising environmental integrity? 3. Geopolitical competition. Significance. The competition between the US and China in AI development is a focal point of Schmidt's discussion. The narrowing technological gap suggests that the race for AI supremacy is not just a corporate rivalry but a national security concern. This aspect is often overshadowed by discussions about technological innovation itself. The implications of this geopolitical rivalry extend beyond technological advancements. As countries strive for dominance, there is a risk of escalating tensions that could lead to cyber warfare or other aggressive actions. Understanding this context is essential for policymakers and industry leaders who must navigate these complex international dynamics while fostering innovation. 4. Risks of open-source AI. Significance. Schmidt raises concerns about the proliferation of open-source AI technologies and their potential misuse. While open-source models accelerate innovation by allowing widespread access, they also present vulnerabilities that can be exploited by malicious actors. This duality is often underestimated, with the focus primarily on the benefits of open-source systems. The significant risks include the potential for cyberattacks, the development of autonomous weapons, and misinformation campaigns. These dangers require a concerted effort for regulatory frameworks and international cooperation. Without addressing these risks, the open-source movement could inadvertently empower dangerous entities, leading to consequences that could threaten global security. 5. Transformative potential of AI across industries. Significance. Schmidt envisions AI reshaping critical sectors such as healthcare, education, and productivity, with productivity gains of up to 30% annually. This optimistic outlook underscores AI's potential to create significant societal benefits, yet it overlooks the transitional challenges that workers and industries may face during this shift. The focus on productivity gains can overshadow the potential job displacement and the need for reskilling. As industries adopt AI, there will be a pressing requirement for workforce development programs to help individuals transition into new roles that AI cannot fulfill. This is a critical consideration that must be addressed to ensure that the benefits of AI are equitably distributed. Conclusion. Eric Schmidt's perspectives provide a multifaceted view of the AI landscape, emphasizing both its transformative potential and the significant challenges that accompany it. By shedding light on the overlooked dimensions of cost, democratization, energy consumption, geopolitical implications, open source risks, and workforce transformation, it becomes clear that navigating the future of AI requires not only technological innovation but also thoughtful governance and social responsibility. Understanding these complex interrelations will be vital for stakeholders across sectors as they seek to harness AI's potential while mitigating its risks. Here are the 4 most valuable points from Eric Schmidt's insights on AI which warrant in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Dramatic reductions in AI costs. Eric Schmidt highlights a staggering decline in the costs of AI answers, projecting a reduction of approximately 90% annually. This decrease is not just a financial statistic, it signifies a monumental shift in accessibility and innovation across various industries. As AI becomes more affordable, it democratizes technology, enabling smaller companies and startups to leverage AI tools that were previously only available to tech giants. This transition could lead to an explosion of creativity and problem-solving capabilities in sectors such as healthcare, finance, and education. Discussion points. What are the potential impacts of democratizing AI access on global innovation? How might smaller companies compete with major players as AI costs decrease? What ethical considerations arise from the widespread adoption of AI technologies? 2. Energy consumption concerns. Schmidt warns that while AI currently consumes about 3% of the world's electricity, this could surge to 99% if adequate energy infrastructure is not developed. He emphasizes the need for substantial increases in power supply, citing a requirement for an additional 90 gigawatts in the U.S. by 2030 to support the burgeoning demands of AI systems. This projection raises alarms about the sustainability of AI development and the environmental implications of increased energy consumption. Discussion points. How can the tech industry balance AI advancements with sustainability and energy efficiency? What role do governments play in ensuring the energy infrastructure keeps pace with technological demands? What alternative energy sources or innovations could mitigate the expected rise in energy consumption? 3. Geopolitical competition in AI development. Schmidt discusses the intensifying competition between the US and China in AI development, noting that the technological gap between the two nations is closing rapidly. This rivalry is not just corporate, it has significant implications for national security and global power dynamics. Schmidt warns that the race for AI supremacy could lead to dangerous geopolitical tensions, including the potential for sabotage or military conflict over critical AI infrastructure. Discussion points. How does the US-China rivalry shape the future of AI technology and its governance? What strategies can be implemented to ensure that competition does not escalate into conflict? How can international cooperation be fostered in the field of AI to mitigate risks? 4. Existential risks in open source AI. Schmidt expresses concern regarding the proliferation of open source AI technologies, emphasizing the risks they pose to national security and public safety. He points out that without proper oversight, open source AI could be exploited for malicious purposes, such as cyber attacks or the creation of autonomous weapons. This highlights the necessity for transparent governance and international collaboration to manage the responsible development of AI. Discussion points. What frameworks are necessary to govern open source AI and ensure its safe use? How can stakeholders balance the benefits of open source innovation with the risks it poses? What international agreements or policies could be established to address the dangers of unregulated AI proliferation? These points illuminate critical areas of concern and opportunity related to AI's rapid evolution, providing a foundation for deeper exploration and discourse on the implications for society, industry, and global governance. Here are three famous historical cases that are similar in theme to Eric Schmidt's remarks about the transformative impact of technology, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), on society and industry. 1. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution, which began in the late 18th century and continued into the 19th century, marked a significant turning point in history when economies transitioned from agrarian-based to industrial and manufacturing-based systems. The advent of machinery, steam power, and mass production drastically reduced costs and increased productivity across various sectors. This transformation led to urbanization, significant shifts in labor, and the emergence of a new social order. However, it also brought challenges such as poor working conditions, environmental degradation, and social upheaval, mirroring Schmidt's warnings about the rapid changes AI may bring to society and the need for careful management of these transformations. 2. The rise of the Internet. The late 20th century saw the emergence of the Internet, which revolutionized communication, information access, and commerce. This technological advancement reduced costs for businesses and consumers and transformed industries like publishing, retail, and entertainment. The rapid growth of online platforms and digital communication reshaped societal norms, leading to both opportunities for innovation and challenges related to privacy, misinformation, and cyber threats. Similar to Schmidt's insights about AI's potential to drastically alter various sectors, the Internet's rise showcased how a technological leap can bring about profound changes, necessitating new frameworks for governance and ethical considerations. 3. The advent of electricity. The introduction of electricity in the late 19th and early 20th centuries transformed industries and daily life. It enabled advancements in manufacturing, transportation, and home living, allowing for increased efficiency and new inventions such as the electric light bulb and electric motors. The rapid adoption of electricity revolutionized how people lived and worked, akin to Schmidt's assertion that AI will revolutionize industries and productivity. However, the expansion of electrical infrastructure also raised concerns about energy consumption and sustainability. Paralleling Schmidt's emphasis on the need for energy strategies in the face of AI's growing demands. These historical cases highlight the dual nature of technological advancements, offering opportunities for growth while also presenting significant challenges that require careful consideration and proactive management, similar to the themes discussed by Eric Schmidt regarding AI's impact on society and industry. Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, has made remarkable predictions about the future trajectory of artificial intelligence (AI), emphasizing its profound impact on various sectors and the accompanying challenges. His insights suggest a transformative landscape driven by rapidly decreasing costs, escalating energy demands, geopolitical tensions, and the potential for both innovation and misuse of AI technologies. Key predictions for the future of AI. 1. Dramatic cost reductions. Schmidt predicts that the costs associated with AI will continue to decrease by about 90% annually. This trend will democratize access to AI technologies, enabling a broader range of industries, including healthcare, education, and finance, to leverage AI for innovation and efficiency. As AI becomes more affordable, small to medium enterprises will increasingly adopt these technologies, potentially leveling the playing field with larger corporations. 2. Energy consumption challenges. One of Schmidt's most pressing concerns is the rapid increase in energy demands from AI systems. Currently, AI consumes around 3% of the world's electricity, but this could rise dramatically to 99% if infrastructure does not keep pace with technological advancements. To support this growth, he estimates that the U.S. will require an additional 90 gigawatts of power by 2030. This underscores the urgency for policymakers to invest in renewable energy sources and enhance energy infrastructure to sustain AI development sustainably. 3. Geopolitical competition. The race for AI supremacy between the United States and China is intensifying. Schmidt notes that the technological gap is narrowing. with China's advancements in AI capabilities closing significantly. This competition not only involves corporate interests but also national security concerns. The potential for conflicts arising from AI dominance, including cyber warfare and sabotage, is a looming threat that necessitates robust international cooperation and governance frameworks. For the existential risks of open-source AI, Schmidt expresses concerns about the proliferation of open-source AI technologies. While these innovations can spur creativity and democratization, they also pose risks, particularly in terms of national security. Unscrupulous actors could exploit these technologies for cyber attacks, misinformation campaigns, and even autonomous weapons development. This highlights the need for regulatory oversight and international agreements to manage the safe development and deployment of AI. 5. Transformative impact on productivity. Schmidt forecasts that AI could lead to unprecedented increases in productivity, potentially by as much as 30% annually across various sectors. This transformation will necessitate a shift in workforce skills, with individuals across professions needing to engage with AI technologies to remain competitive. As AI systems take over routine tasks, professionals will need to adapt to new roles that emphasize creativity, emotional intelligence, and complex problem solving. Future scenarios. AI-powered industries. Industries will undergo radical changes as AI becomes integral to operations. In healthcare, AI could enable personalized medicine, predictive diagnostics, and efficient resource management, potentially leading to better patient outcomes. In education, AI can provide tailored learning experiences, improving engagement and comprehension for students. The financial sector may see enhanced risk assessment and fraud detection, streamlining operations and reducing costs. Energy infrastructure developments. To accommodate the increasing demands of AI, significant advancements in energy infrastructure will be necessary. This could involve a shift towards renewable energy sources, as well as innovations in energy storage and distribution technologies to ensure stable power supply for data centers. Geopolitical dynamics. The competition between the US and China in AI may lead to a bifurcation in global technology standards and practices. Countries may align themselves with one of the two superpowers, impacting international trade, cybersecurity, and diplomatic relations. This rivalry could also prompt nations to invest more heavily in AI research and development to avoid falling behind. Regulatory frameworks. As AI technologies proliferate, there will be a pressing need for comprehensive regulatory frameworks that ensure ethical AI use. This includes addressing data privacy, algorithmic bias, and accountability for AI-driven decisions. Governments and organizations will need to collaborate to create guidelines that protect citizens while fostering innovation. Conclusion. Eric Schmidt's insights into the future of AI paint a picture of a rapidly evolving landscape filled with both extraordinary opportunities and significant challenges. The ongoing decline in AI costs, coupled with rising energy demands and geopolitical tensions, will shape the trajectory of technological advancement. To harness AI's full potential responsibly, society must engage in proactive dialogues around governance, ethics, and infrastructure development. Embracing these changes will be crucial for individuals and industries to stay relevant in an increasingly AI-driven world. The next decade will be pivotal in determining how AI transforms our lives, industries, and global dynamics.